Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 6 trades. Today's date is June the 29th and I am using my new FX trigger system. That's the one that has the two lines, either blue or red, with pop-up alerts. Where you see the arrow here, you'll get a buy signal and or a sell signal. And you have the three boxes in the top right corner. Now the boxes are representing the higher time frames. So this makes your trading 10 times more easy, as if you see three blue boxes, you know you want to be buying. But remember, don't get in at the end of the run. Near the beginning of the run is always the best plan. Now before I get into the trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time. And that includes all my trigger systems. It took me 8 years and over 700 trading systems to learn that. To get that up to 80 or 90% success rate, you'll have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and a lot of education. I provide the education. You must buy the education and then do the homework, or you will fail at trading. I highly suggest putting in more than one trade, as no one knows which pair will move the greatest number of pips. That is why I place 3 or more trades at a time. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. Now, if you leave your name and email address, I will put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So now we can get into these trades. First pair is the Pound New Zealand. Now this pair, as all the trades I took today, they did qualify for a great way to trade. Very high success rate. Now it doesn't mean you're going to get 50 or 100 pips, but for sure you're going to get some pips. And that is the main reason I do more than one trade at a time. As you can clearly see, we have the arrow, so we're buying, it's blue, and we have 3 blue boxes. Took the trade here. Now the most that went against me was only like around 23 pips. Not a big deal for the Pound New Zealand. I kept hoping it was going to break the top and keep going, as it did not even hit the ADR. This is not a solid red line yet. But I decided, after quite some time sitting around waiting and waiting, to close the trade. Looks like I only got 10 pips, and 10 pips on the Pound New Zealand paid out $698. Moving right along, EURCAD. This one actually looked pretty good also. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Everything is very clear. The blue lines, and of course from way back here we're buying. So we're in a buy cycle. And just waiting for the entry. We do have the 3 boxes. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. I should have got in over here, but not a big deal. Took the trade. I knew that it had a chance to come back to the moving averages. Now it did drop back about 18 pips, and I was hoping for it to go further up, which it did not. So after a while, I just decided to close out. Ended up with 9 pips, and 9 pips on the EURCAD paid $726. You will get days like this. I just call them slow moving days, but every day you can trade, and as long as you're not determined to get 100 or 200 pips, you can definitely trade every day and make a pretty good pip total, and of course money wise quite easy to do. Next trade was the Euro Aussie. Same situation, very clear. that were buying from way back when, probably quite far back, and we've got minimum 2 of the boxes are blue. As a matter of fact, when it was at this point, there was 3 blue boxes. Did do the pullback, have a standard default stop around 20 pips. It did go against me around 20 pips, and of course I ended up closing it out when I saw it not going any higher up. Now I locked in 17 pips, and 17 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $1,277. Moving right along to the next trade, EURCAD. Now when I always look and try to trade from the 15 minutes, but for you traders who already bought this, if you go to the 15 minutes, you will see mix. Sometimes you will see this, red, blue and red. So when you see that, it's very easy to quickly just check 1 or 2 higher time frames. It'll let you know whether you should be buying or selling. And on the 30 minutes is very, very clear. We're buying from way back here. And now probably I didn't wait for the pullback, as sometimes I'm a little bit impatient. I got to exercise a little bit more patience. As you can see, there was the pullback, and I was just monitoring it, knowing that the cycle is up and we got 3 blue boxes, so not a big deal. As soon as I saw this hammer and this wick, not a problem. I knew it was going to go up. Did go against me a little over 30 pips, and I closed it out here when I saw it not doing much more than this. Closed it out, looks like with 20 pips, and 20 pips on the EURCAD paid $1,613. Moving right along to the next pair, which is the Pound Aussie, another perfect example of a great way to trade. Let's drag and drop this up. Here's my stop in here, and the stop was around 26 pips. I just gave it a little bit of a swing pivot low rate in this general area, and that's why you got to leave a big, a 10 or 20 pips stop on these pound pairs many times will not hold. Now it did go against me 20 pips, which is not a big deal, and I closed it out here after a few hours of waiting, and I was trying to get more pips, but I did close it out with 25 pips, and 25 pips on the Pound Aussie paid $1,878. Remember, before I take any trades, not only do I look at the charts and see how they look, but I actually do what I call drilling down lights. I'm a day trader, so the most I have to go to is just daily. I check the daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, and I try to go in the direction of that trend, and then the odds are much higher in your favor for it to turn into a successful trade and trading day. Now I wanted to point out, as I still get traders asking me, can you trade futures like gold, oil, the S&P 500? So the answer to that is, and this is why I did gold again. I don't do it a real lot, but gold, just to let you know, moves a real lot. So you gotta be careful with it, because it can, if you're going the wrong way, you can lose quite a bit. Anyhow, gold, let's drag and drop it up and see where I got in at. Took the trade right here. Should have got in way back here, but I pulled up gold really late, and I recognized a pattern here, a flag pattern. I was hoping it was going to do one more leg going down, but it wouldn't go, and so once I noticed it not going, I figured I may as well just close out the trade. And as you can see, if I didn't close it out, I would end up losing quite a bit. But I did take the trade at this cursor. Stop was only like around 2 points or 22 ticks. I got 2 points or 20 ticks, and those 20 ticks on the gold trade paid $1,940. And of course, as you can clearly see, that this is another good example of a great way to trade. Also wanted to point out the meter. Well, the gold is affected by the US dollar here, so it was further up, in other words strong, and that is why gold dropped down as it was going down. So, but anyhow, this was another great day of trading using my new FX trigger system. My daily goal is around 100 pips. Today I ended up with 101 actually pips and some ticks on the gold trade. So, and those 100 pips and ticks ended up paying out $8,134. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my FX trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on it. And of course, to do that, all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. FX trigger system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you will never succeed. There's no system in the whole trading world that will actually make you a successful trader. You must learn how to trade the market and how it actually moves. I call it the flow of the market. My FX trigger system comes with 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it includes 5 MT4 templates, 12 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Now I included a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is what you're going to need, a lot of education to succeed. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and this is what you're going to need. A lot of ways and different ways to trade the markets. That's why there's 42 or 43. I added one more just compared to all my other trigger systems, and it is including how to backtest using a trading simulator. Now remember, you can use this on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon, put in 100 trades within a few hours, and that will speed up your learning curve. Like you can do enough trades for the 6 months to a year, and the more that you practice, the better you'll become as a trader. And this video is very long, by the way. It's about 50 minutes long, so I go into great detail at showing you many trades and how to trade using this trading simulator. Sorry about the slight interruption there, as many traders are trying to get through to me all day long, especially since I came up with this new FX trigger system and this trading simulator. It's stirring up a huge amount of interest. But anyhow, what you can put this on pause, read all the different ways that I teach on how to trade. And if you have any questions at all, quite simple, just pick up the phone and call me here. Here's my phone number. And of course, if you live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now, I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. Just click on this link right here and we'll have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, give you some tips and tricks, answer your questions, and keep in mind that that is totally free, no obligation to you. Now, if you click on this link right here, you'll see 32 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video, and I'll repeat it one more time. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade and trading day, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.